Michael Jordan's life is often remembered through championships, records, and highlight moments, but beneath the surface lies a deeper story shaped by rejection, discipline, and personal loss. From a modest upbringing in North Carolina to becoming a global sports icon, his journey reflects resilience under pressure and ambition against all odds. Every achievement carried sacrifice, and every triumph was carved from struggle. This is the story of a man not simply gifted with greatness, but one who built it through relentless effort, emotional endurance, and an unshakable will to rise beyond circumstance and redefine what human potential can achieve. Early life in Wilmington. Born in Wilmington, North Carolina, Michael Jordan grew up in a household defined by hard work, discipline, and deep family values. His father, James, worked long hours as a mechanic, while his mother, Dolores, balanced jobs and ensured structure at home. Money was limited, but love and expectation were abundant. In this environment, Jordan learned responsibility early. Backyard games with his siblings, especially his older brother Larry, fueled both competition and frustration. Larry often outperformed him, planting seeds of doubt that would later grow into motivation. These early years shaped his mindset, teaching him that effort mattered more than talent. Family influence and competitive drive. Within the Jordan household, discipline and encouragement existed side by side, shaping Michael into a competitor long before he touched a professional court. His father, James, became his earliest mentor, teaching him mechanics of movement and mindset through simple backyard lessons. His mother reinforced education and humility, ensuring balance in ambition. Rivalry with his brother Larry pushed him further, creating an internal drive to prove himself. Though often overshadowed, Michael absorbed every challenge as motivation rather than defeat. These formative relationships built the emotional foundation of his future greatness, where love, pressure, and expectation blended into an unbreakable, competitive spirit. High school rejection. The turning point of Michael Jordan's early journey came during his high school years, where rejection first introduced him to the pain that would later fuel his greatness. At Laney High School, he tried out for the varsity basketball team as a sophomore, confident in his ability. However, his name was left off the list, a moment that shattered his expectations. Instead of giving up, he returned home devastated but determined. That rejection became the foundation of his relentless work ethic, transforming embarrassment into motivation. What seemed like failure became the first step toward building an unstoppable, competitive identity forever. Training and transformation. After the heartbreak of being cut, Michael Jordan committed himself to transformation through relentless practice and discipline. Each morning began before sunrise, when most of his peers still slept. He trained alone, repeating drills until perfection replaced hesitation. His body hardened, his skills sharpened, and his confidence slowly rebuilt itself through repetition. Coaches and teammates soon noticed a different level of intensity, a player unwilling to accept mediocrity. Every missed shot became fuel for improvement. Every criticism became instruction. What began as pain evolved into purpose, and the boy once overlooked began reshaping himself into a player destined for greatness. Rise at North Carolina. Michael Jordan's arrival at the University of North Carolina marked the beginning of his rise on a national stage. Under legendary coach Dean Smith, he learned structure, discipline, and teamwork that refined his raw talent. Practices were intense, demanding precision and sacrifice. Despite being a freshman, Jordan quickly earned trust through performance and determination. His breakthrough came in the 1982 NCAA championship game against Georgetown. With seconds remaining, he received the ball and took the decisive shot. The ball swished through the net, securing victory for North Carolina and announcing Jordan as a rising force in basketball history. Forever changed, NBA dominance and Bulls legacy. Michael Jordan entered the NBA in 1984 as the third overall pick by the Chicago Bulls, instantly transforming a struggling franchise into a global phenomenon. His explosive scoring ability, unmatched competitiveness, and relentless drive redefined professional basketball. He became a six-time NBA champion, winning 3 consecutive titles twice and earning 5 Most Valuable Player awards along the way. His scoring titles and clutch performances elevated him into a category reserved for legends. Every game became a showcase of dominance, precision, and willpower. Jordan's presence changed culture of the sport, turning basketball into a worldwide spectacle of excellence and ambition. Championship returns and personal loss. After stepping away from basketball and later returning in 1995, Michael Jordan reignited his competitive fire with the Chicago Bulls. Under coach Phil Jackson, he led the team to another historic run, completing a second three-peat from 1996 to 1998. These victories solidified his legacy as the greatest of all time, but they came with emotional complexity. Years later, the tragic death of Kobe Bryant deeply affected him. Jordan viewed Kobe as a younger brother and mentor in spirit. At the memorial, he spoke through tears, revealing the emotional burden carried beneath his legendary composure and strength, still remembered. Business empire and global influence beyond basketball, Michael Jordan built a global business empire that redefined athlete branding and commercial success. His partnership with Nike created the iconic Jordan brand, a cultural phenomenon generating billions in annual revenue. He became a billionaire investor and owner, including his role with the Charlotte Hornets. His influence extended into sports ownership, marketing, and global culture. Luxury assets, private jets, and elite properties reflected his financial success, but they were byproducts of decades of discipline. Jordan's post-career life demonstrated that greatness could evolve beyond the court, shaping industries and inspiring future generations of athletes and entrepreneurs alike equally. Family life and philanthropy. In his later years, Michael Jordan shifted focus toward family life and philanthropy, seeking balance beyond fame and competition. He became increasingly private, valuing time with his wife, Yvette Prieto, and their twin daughters. His older children remained important parts of his life, grounding him in family responsibilities. Through charitable foundations, he donated hundreds of millions to education, healthcare, and youth development programs. Clinics, scholarships, and community initiatives reflected his belief in giving back. Away from the spotlight, Jordan embraced simplicity, preferring meaningful relationships over public attention. His legacy expanded beyond sport into compassion, leadership, and lasting social impact, ever evolving. Conclusion. Michael Jordan's story stands as more than a tale of championships and records. It is a testament to human resilience. From rejection in a high school gym to global superstardom, every stage of his journey reveals persistence under pressure. His life reflects the power of discipline, family influence, and emotional endurance through loss and triumph. Even as a billionaire and icon, he remains defined by moments of struggle that shaped his character. The legacy he leaves behind is not only in trophies or wealth, but in inspiration for generations who see in him the possibility of rising beyond circumstance itself.